be a chicken is not a challenge. Asking him to be normal, well, that's a super challenge. So Alma, I'm gonna whoop your ass. We also got Trigger Story, of course. Good luck. Hey, good luck to you. We're gonna have a fantastic race. So many people. It is packed here at the Hungaroring. It'll be a 2-1-2. Good luck as well to you. And well, ladies and gentlemen, as you're seeing, there is somebody that is not here with us. That is Mackenzie Taylor, and I'm gonna tell you why. Now, Mackenzie Taylor is my boss, right? And I have great news. Finally, my boss has a boss. You know who that person is? It's a new member of Ingear Motorsports family. Mackenzie Charlotte had a lovely, beautiful son. The name Hugo Boss. Mackenzie, you have a boss now. Well, let me tell you, things are very cheerful in the Taylor family. Not so cheerful for me because I'm here with Benny Miko, Benny Malboro. So, I guess we gotta pull through with this unfortunate news.
Good
But
evening, Juan. How are you?
look at the energy, cheerful as ever. Well, Benny, since you're so cheerful, can you delight the ladies and gentlemen with what we're about to face? Because round two is on its way. What happened at round one? Who is the top three?
Okay, so top three. We have Octavio Pisco, who's in P1, leading. Then you have Axel Gumel, P2. Then in P3 you have Ollie Clark.
Fantastic. That's a
And that's
great.
your top three.
Wow, that's a fantastic job. I love it, Benny. That's a wonderful job. Well, let me tell you, Benny, we need to go into qualifying. So why don't we do just that? What a wonderful broadcaster Ben Mikkel is. See the excitement in his voice. Let's turn those engines up and let's get rock and rolling. Here you see Baptista Magra at the moment on the third sector. We're going to do a little bit of a track guide right now. We're 4 minutes into qualifying. At the moment, it is the man who led the first race into victory, Octavio Araujo. Scott. Here you have Baptista Magra, who's about to start the lap. Let's see if he's going to go for another round. And of course, we're going to head into a full-on track guide with him. He crosses the line. Baptista Magra goes in the third. Looks like he's going to keep pushing, so let's go on board with him into turn number one. Very sharp right-hander. Really misleading exit. This brings us into a long straight that heads into turns 3 and 4. Lovely lines from both drivers. Lovely exit as well through turn number 4. Now heading into one of the trickiest corners on track. Turn number 5, you can see how much the car wants to slide. Turn 6, another very long corner. This track is full of technicalities, and you need to be at your A game if you want to commit to a high position on this race. Let's be honest with ourselves, qualifying is one of the most important things on the Hungaroring because overtaking opportunities are not plenty. The track is so narrow, and of course, again, a big congratulations to both Mackenzie and the warrior that is Charlotte. Charlotte, we love you. I have to say though, I apologize if I'm a little low. I've been struggling with the throat for more than a week and a half. Been pretty sick. But hey, we're here ready to rock and roll. Octavio Araujo Pisco still in the lead, still untouchable. Porte, Cerqueira on second and third respectively. Let's go with Quinton Verdank, one of the DSRT drivers. Nice lines. It's not done the chicken yet. Well, I don't know what kind of chicken you want to see on the stream, but the chicken I know. I think that is certainly something I cannot do on stream. I could do it, but I don't know if the ladies and gentlemen are gonna enjoy. Finally remember to watch one of these live. Very good, my cousin Zerbada Manicus. You see Quentin Verdonk about to finish off the lap. What is he gonna be able to do? Well, time will tell. The finish line is there. Will he be able to get into the top 10 at least? He crosses the line and moves up in 8th. Fantastic. A lap still. Half of qualifying remaining for all drivers. Try their hand at it. Talking about the SRT drivers, here you have Bjorn van der Obelen, who has just started a lap. We'll check on him as the corners go by. Let's go with Bjorn Dahlgren, the ART drivers. Of course, on board with the new Ferrari. We go. Nice exit. One in Dutch names. What do you mean? My Dutch is perfect. Godverdomme. Einen Tiefes. So Dahlgren about to enter the chicane. Really precise on entry. Careful with that orange sausage of death. Man, this track is so technical. You need to be so precise. You cannot let your guard down. The good thing for the drivers, as we previously mentioned, the track is so narrow that you can relax quite a bit when it comes into overtaking, because there's just no space. There's one line and that is it. The Godverdomme is pretty good. Come on, baby. My Dutch. Ik ben Dutch. No? But you see Dahlgren about to finish the lap. What will it be for the Ferrari driver? Just the last corner to go. Very slidey on the mid corner. The exit is good though. And Dahlgren crosses the line. Stays on 15th, but the Auburn is going to cross the line now. Don't start mixing in German. Come on, baby. You got to give it a little bit of a flow. 6 minutes to be exact. 5 minutes and a half to go. Octavio still in the lead. Porte on second. Magra has taken the P3 away from Helder Cerqueira. Here's the Axel Gumel. The man, what the moment holds. P2 in the championship. Let's see what he can do. That's what they did with the Austin Powers movie. Well, you know. Well, Gumel heating up the tires, getting ready to rock and roll. Let's go with Lesson Tom. A man that has certainly shown amazing pace and great improvements throughout the first season and this second one. Lesson Tom is going to stay on 9th at the moment. Let's go with Miguel Marquez. Of course. Andorrita. Chicane time for the Ferrari at 296. Lovely lines. It's a beautiful car. Good thing to look at. Now we head into the third sector. Very long right-hander once again. I think this is one of my favorite parts of the track. That right-hander that leads into the straight. Lovely section. Into now the double. Herpin. Marquez needs to nail this. We got 4 minutes to go. Only, I think it's 8 drivers on the track. Marquez trying to put himself a little higher on the board. Van der Obelen goes into 22nd. Wayne McGillivray on 25th. Marquez is going to cross the line. And we get a P10 from Luke Andrews. We haven't talked about him. But look at him go on 5th. Trying to improve, trying to get a little higher. The top 3 would be a great starting position for the race. Only 3 minutes and a half to go. Mostly everybody has done their 4 laps. What a wonderful qualifying we're having. Thank you very much to the 50 viewers we have Here you see Andrews about to finish his run. And unfortunately, he is going to abort it. But Axel Hummel is coming through the line as we speak. What will it be for the Ferrari driver? We're waiting for the time to update. It is not going to be enough. Ladies and gentlemen, only Michael Phipps on the track. Let's see what he can put on the board. He crosses the line. And he's going to move up into 33rd. Ladies and gentlemen, the qualifying is over. We are going to go and take a look what Ingear is all about. And we're going to be back with some racing action. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in a few moments.
Welcome to another Tuesday evening.
Pandemonium!
I knew it.
Welcome to the GT4 season finale. That, ladies and gentlemen, is £750.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we are ready to rock and roll for the next 14 minutes. The grid filling up quickly. 37 drivers willing to leave it all out there. You can hear the engines. Let's go and take a look at the grid, because certainly it's going to be an interesting one. Here you see Octavio Araujo Pisco leading the way once again from Frank Porte, Baptista Magra, and Cerqueira on the two first lines. And we got Luke Andrews and Rumel on the third one, Griffson and Verdonk on the fourth. And we got, of course, the one and only Lesenta Miguel Marquez to finish off the top 10. Then we got Andrews, Lyall, Anderson, Jansen, Costa, Dahlgren, Kasowski, Williams, Birch, and Jega for the top 20. McGiff, Cramp, Vanda Ovalin, Story, Shover, Dan, Zebel, Rivera, Pink, Leander for the top 30. And then to finish it off, Urs, Kesterton, Phipps, Wallanda, Sandro Ballesteritos, Lorenzo, and Neil Massey. Well, time for waiting is no more. Hablo en español, amigo. Claro que sí. Yo parlo catalán un poco. Catalán, molt bé. Let's go, Cass. Well, safety car is gonna get moving. Well, let's see how it goes. Certainly, it is gonna be a fun ride. Look what we have in the chat. Los Pasta, non-fat jam. We got the graph. The two Ferraris leading the way. For the rest, Octavio Araujo Pisco for the second time on the season, 2 out of 2. He's gonna be choosing when to go. Oh, on the throttle. Here we go. Octavio ready to push that throttle, and it's time to start this 40-minute race. We have had an incident on the back. We're missing a lot of people. Well, let's take a look at turn number 1 before that, but something must have happened. Something big for sure. There you see Baptista Magra trying to go for a move on Frank Porte. It has worked out, but can he defend it? Through turn number 2, looks like we're going to have side-by-side action. Porte still carrying the speed through. Can he close it? Can he get it done? Yes, he can. Cerqueira and Romeo contact! Trying to save it. Cars going left and right. The snake running through. We're going to first take a look at what happened. Because we got an incident here. Wayne McGibb. Oh, we lost it. Well, thankfully, nobody else was affected in that. I gotta tell you, so many things happening at the same time. What has happened to Danny Jensen? Can we see it? No, we cannot. Actually cannot see what exactly happened. Let's go with Trev Anderson, as you can see, trying to make a move on Tim Williams. It's not going to happen just yet. And he fights all over the place. There is a spin there. That is Helder Cerqueira and Ingear. What has happened to Helder Cerqueira? He was at the top. There you see the incident of the chicane. A butt on the back and Cerqueira. Yeah, that's a big drop to the back. A big one indeed. Let's go back with the leaders. Belgreen, as you can see. Wait. What has happened now? For the love of Christ. Octavio! What has happened to Octavio? It says it's 30th. What in the blue hell has happened to our leader? Who was dropped from a first to nearly dead last. This is being absolute craziness here tonight. I'm trying to get you the information to be sure of what's happened. That is a very big incident. Most certainly. Yeah, I think that might be a bug because I don't have any register that he has dropped any positions. I really don't know what's happened. But here you see Miguel Marquez. Baptista Macan. Oh, here we go. Now it loaded back. I'm like, what happened here? And then now it's back. Pisco and Porte back to the lead. I think the overlay got a little bugged due to so many incidents. That chicane is deadly. Pisco still leads from Porte. Magra still on P3. The two Ferraris at the lead, doing a wonderful job keeping themselves out of trouble. We've had an incident, Kaskowski. What has happened to Adam Kaskowski? As you can see, entering turn number 1. Oh, it was a car spun. That's what happened. What a shame. We also have Trev Anderson fighting with one Mr. Tim Williams. Fight that hasn't stopped since the beginning. They see chicane time for both. Ooh, Anderson nearly losing the rear of that Ferrari, and he actually loses it. Goes on the wall, and that is gonna be a game over for Trev Anderson. He was looking so twitchy, and now he's gonna pay the consequences. Look at the front of that car. The bonnet completely off. Oh Lord, that's gonna be a meatball. Oh, the bonnet thankfully off the track. It's not gonna bother anybody. But you can see the Ferrari not feeling too happy. He's actually gonna stay out. Oh, wow, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe he's still gonna stay out. Here we have Schoberg and Patrick Den fighting for P16. Nice lance from Schober, who tries to go on the inside line. The two Porsches fighting. Schober might have it done. Looks like Den has covered himself pretty nicely for turn number 2. Wonderful job. There you go. But Schober, even though he had the inside for turn number 4, still not being able to close it. Will we have side-by-side action through here? Not recommended for sure. And we're not. Is the mighty Bushan in here? Nope. I don't see Mr. Bushan or Oliver Clark, both of them not present today. So I cannot find them on the list. Luke Andrews trying to pull away from Miguel Marquez, who's doing a great job at keeping himself at bay. There you have him, about to enter the last corner, the last hairpin. You know that Ferrari is quick on a straight line. Could he do something? No, time will tell. You can see he's catching slowly, but it's not going to be enough for a move to happen. Let's go now with a fight for P18. It's Giovanni Gomez Rivera. Via Mexico, cabrones. Fighting with Daniel Birch and Dave Ander. There you see Giovanni. Gonna go on the inside. Este Giovanni. Y es que creo en los milagros. Vamos, Giovanni. Cannot make the move on Daniel Birch. Lorencito, who started 36th, is now on 21st. Hell of a job. Getting some positions early. And he's looking really good in pace, I must say. Let's go with Luke Andrews right now. Marquez is really pushing on him. They're losing the trail of Bautista Magra. Up in P3. As you can see, 4 seconds ahead. And look at Miguel Marquez was trying to make a move. Outside line, switcheroo. Will it work out? This will leave him again on the outside line of the hairpin, but he's going to wait behind. He knows to be patient. Of course, the Porsche is so good on the corners. The Ferrari a little more stiff, but Now is where the Ferrari power deploys the straight power compared to the Ferrari. Quite an advantageous thing. But of course, we're at the Hungaroring. Overtakes are not easy. Here you see Daniel Birch and David Leander side by side. A lovely exit from Daniel Birch. Can he finish the job? Can he make it happen? Right now it's looking like $1 million. Can he dive on the inside of turn number 1? Birch going very fast. Certainly gonna brake a little late, and we've had a spin. Lorenzo. Oh! Lorencito, not rejoin. Hell no. No. Of any. Now that we've seen Lorenzo have a mistake, and even though my throat is not happy, I'm singing. Can you tell us what you have for dinner?
Well, no one's guessed yet. You got to ask the people.
Well, let's ask the
Tell
people.
them.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think Benny has had for dinner? You can see Lorenzo Auto completely damaged on the steering, causing a lot of chaos in front of him. Thankfully, everybody has gone through safely. Go with Griefson. Yeah, it wasn't a good rejoin, I must say. Oh, I just got sent a picture that has certainly cheered my whole life up. What a lovely thing to see. Already 10 minutes, 30 seconds in. Griefson, Adam Lyall finding teammates in battle. I'm going to guess what you ate. You ate the salmon vetch. That's what you like, your favorite. Of course. We got Giovanni. It's Giovanni fighting with Axel Hummel. Let me tell you, so uncharacteristic of seeing Mr. Hummel at the back of the pack. That car is certainly a little damaged, and that might be the reason why. He, of course, has come out of the pit lane. He pitted super early, but still is carrying a bit of damage, which is not good at all. Let's go with Patrick Den and Daniel Birch. Birch is climbing through the ranks like it's nobody's business. Nice land from both. We got Ferrari looking so twitchy through the corner. Gonna be able to keep it alive, which are very good news. Are people guessing in the chat, Penny? Tell me, do you think they know what you have for dinner?
No. I mean, Mackenzie guessed, but he was miles away, miles off. So.
I guess he doesn't count. He's the boss. Here you see Lil Griefson side by side. Lovely to see battle between teammates. Lil trying to get the upper hand. Griefson now has the inside, but of course the Audi very twitchy, but very good in the corners as well. Gonna get a good exit. Will it be enough to get a move done? And Lil right behind him. Well, Mr. Roto, have you had salmon for dinner?
No, not this week. Tonight I had a pizza and Mars bar ice cream.
You have a what ice cream?
Mars bar ice cream.
There was such a thing? Dang.
Yeah.
You gotta give me some of that, babe. Jeez. I never knew there was the masks.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yes, beautiful. As Nuno Pereira Costa, that's a beautiful man right there. Gotta love him. Vamos, Honduras. Tim Williams being pushed by Paulito Krampf, who, wow, he has switched to the Mercedes. I love it. I like the diversity story behind these two gentlemen. Well, Benny Miku, I need to ask you, what a wonderful stream we're having. 55 viewers overall. But, you know, you being a very important part of this community, being one of the stewards, the race director, the Lord in heavens above. This race very chaotic at the beginning. Now things are starting to calm down a little bit, which is good, I think. What do you think of the race so far?
Yeah, I think you pretty much just summed it up there. It's been chaotic. There's been a few questionable incidents, but like you say, it's all spread out a bit now, isn't it? So it's all calmed down and everyone's fighting in their own little packs. So it's going good. Going good.
It was the weaving from Tim Williams. Thank you very much for your information. A lovely friend. Oh, we have Griefson with a little bit of a scary moment. We're going to check it out. But we'll do that after you see this side-by-side action, because who's going to come out ahead? There you see Paul Kraft trying to get himself ahead. You could see there a little bit of a bump draft. But at the end, it is Mr. Paul Kraft with the upper hand. Story trying to look for the inside line. Dani Martinez, grande. Grande, Dani Martinez. Let me check on Griefson. What happened to her? Had a little bit of a scary moment. I see. Wow, that's very wide. To be careful, big boy. No, she said in the chat, this beautiful. There's nothing as beautiful as the picture Mackenzie sent. Oh my god. It's a cute little bug. It's my boss's boss, which means it's my double boss. Quentin McGiff, on the other hand, fighting with Neil Massey and Trav Anderson. Neil Anderson, the big spin. Oh, is he still alive? I wonder, because he had a massive crash and I just commented a curse him. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe what I've just done. Trav Anderson, my biggest of apologies. It's the biggest commentator curse I've ever done in my life. Wow. I actually feel bad. Here you see the man who has led every single lap, Octavio Araujo Pisco. Grande Octavio. And he has been unstoppable. He was unstoppable at Monza. He's been unstoppable here at the Hungaroring. What can you say? Like, that there's nothing you can say. This man is just untouchable right now. Wonderful race from him so far. Let's go. Some more fighting. We should be seeing pit stops coming anytime now. Listen, Tom. Trying to get on Bjorn Dahlgren. Behind his teammate Toby Andrews. Oh, Toby. I love me some Toby. Porsche look wide a ways ahead of fourth. He's slowly catching to Baptista Magra, which are great news because he could have a shot at a P3. There you see, listen, Tom, good exit. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough though. An element that we haven't talked about a lot, Quinten Verdonk. What a hell of a race for the ESRT driver. Holding 6th pretty comfortably. And, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do something. We are going to open the driver of the day. You can vote for your favorite driver for him to gain the championship point. So come on, Bubba. Just say the name of the driver of the day you think deserves to be on that spot. Just say it in chat. We'll count them all. Of course, Dani Martinez doesn't think about it twice, and I don't blame him. Octavio Pico, grande Octavio Pico. Dani, I have a question. Do you speak Spanish? That would make me so happy. Only somebody that speaks Spanish or Catalá. Yeah, grande Daniel Martínez, grande Daniel, por fin. Alguien que habla español, por el poder de Dios. Estoy hasta los huevos de hablar inglés. Santana and Dahlgren having a little bit of a fight in the bend. I don't know if I can do the chicken, but I can do the cock. Oh, baby. There you have it. P.T.O.D.D. Bjorkman. Wow, man. Don't make me laugh, man. Don't make me laugh. Hey, Bjorkman. On fire, Robert Bjorkman. Unbelievable race. He said hello, and he's going to win it all. This is at gate. I now fighting with Massey and McGiff. McGiff. Lord almighty. That was one hell of a dive. We have had an incident, and not a small one. Let's go with Patrick then. What has happened to? I think it's going to be a spin because it's on his own. Too much braking power. Ball's turning. Spin from the buck. Andrew Kersterston, P29 and P20 so far. I like it. So many people voting. It's lovely to see you all active in the chat. Thank you so much to each and every single one of you. Claro que sí, Daniel, mejor en español, coño. Viva Sevilla. Besito. We have a fight. I like it. Vilma the Oland, of course. One of my fondest friends in the world. Fighting with a Richard Wallander. Did he make the move? Was the Juan chicken here? No, it was the Juan cock. Doesn't that sound familiar, Benny and Nicole? I'm sure it does.
Don't drag me into whatever you got going on.
Oh, let me like that, man. Did you like Juan the cock?
Do your chicken. Just do your chicken.
Cockroach.
Bushin wants your chicken.
Should I do like the video? With
Yes.
chicken style?
Yep.
Okay.
Plan.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, thank the Lord you don't know the video. Tim Bernard defending the P6 from Adam Griefson, who has shown great pace. Oh, yeah, Miguel Marquez. Tapping the grass. I don't even know how he saved that. Kaskalski, what has happened in the pit? Oh, it's a great camera view. Ah, he just parked it. Okay. I guess it was done. Looks like it's been done. Want to do anything else? Game over. Let's go with lesson time. And Ferrano from Dahlgren behind Toby Andrews. He is holding his own pretty nicely. It's nearly 22 minutes in. Remember, one mandatory pit stop for all drivers to serve. Gentleman who's coming through the ranks very nicely is Mr. Axel Lyall, who started on 6th. He started on 6th. And is looking like $1,000,000. One of the few men driving 44s. The top 3 on 43. They are untouchable. Luke Andrews cannot keep up with such pace. Go with the leaders. Here you see Frank Porte on P2. We haven't talked a lot about him, but he certainly deserves some time on the TV. So what a drive. Uy, Lorenzo. Lorenzo have a very bad reach on turn number 1. And here it looks like too much braking while turning. Yes, it does. And actually, he says, hell no. Do the no. Driver of the day, remember, is open. Vote for your favorite driver. Win driver of the day and get a championship point. You cannot vote twice, but certainly you can show support. Forte. Lapping some more cars. Octavio. You can see him there, just chilling. Just relaxing. He has everything under control. The fastest man on the track. Dead even with Frank Porte on the lap times. 43.75 for both. Damn, man. How can you be this consistent, this fast? It's just unbelievable how well this team is doing, and this is just the start of the championship. My God, thank you so much to everybody. We got 60 people on the broadcast. Big Dave, where did Dahlgren start? Well, he started on 16th. Right now holding 9th. And what a hell of a job in so many positions. That has gained a lot has been Mr. David Lander. P16, he started 30th. Of course, the man who has lost the most is Danny Jensen, who's dead last. Let's go with Griefson and Adam Lyall, the battle that we've witnessed for quite a while. But still is Griefson who's ahead. There you see the Audi. I love how it sounds. It's a beautiful thing. And as you can see, Griefson is going to come into the pit lane. So that is certainly going to turn things around. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, with 15 minutes to go and one mandatory pit stop, mostly everybody's going to start coming in now. There you see Octavio Pisco being held up by traffic. Would this be the lap to go in? We'll see. He's losing quite a bit of time here. He's not having a good time now. He's going to try to go for it. The Porsche moves out of the way. Lovely to see some clean driving from Patrick Den, who's going to let the leader through. 15 minutes to go. Everything is still at stake. It's the Hungaroring, and one mistake, you're gone. You're long, long gone. And I want to see if Mr. Octavio Araujo Pisco is going to pit this lap. He has such amount of time. Of course, let's take a look at the track map. The numbers on the map represent the position on track. Well, I think Octavio should certainly stay out because he has so much leadway. No traffic whatsoever for the next, I suppose, 20 minutes. Starting second, sorry. 10 to 20 seconds. You know what? Let's see if we can check it. Yes, we can. Here you see Ricky Pink in front. 17 seconds ahead. So what else could you ask for? He has it covered. He can go as long as he wants to. Baptista Magra, as you can see, has taken P2 because Frank Porte is coming to the pit lane a little early. Then Octavio, I don't know if that's the right decision because he had amazing pace as well. We'll see if it pays off. Let's go with Porte. A couple cars in front, not a lot. So maybe it does work out. Time will tell. The clock is ticking. And here you see Lyall and Griefson again, nearly side by side, even though both of them pitting on different laps. Don't get out close. He's coming to blows. What a wonderful fight between teammates. It ain't stopping anytime now. Well, I say teammates. Not completely. I'd say teammates on track because, you know, when you are a driver in a championship, kind of know everybody as your teammate. It's you build that confidence around others because you know how to drive. And I do have to say, even though we've seen many instances at the beginning, I think we really need to commend the drivers because the driving standards have been pretty damn good. Season 1 was an absolute success. Season 2 is looking delicious. Just like Benny Malboro's pizza tonight. Griefson and Lyall still fighting with one another. Less than time. You can see holding Toby Andrews behind. Dahlgren has come into the pit lane. So has Paul Krampf. And here you see that less than time doesn't want to get anything moving. Cerqueira hasn't pitted yet. He's just trying to bring whatever he can back. after the massive incident where he dropped dead last. He's trying to salvage whatever points he can, but of course he's remaining to pit, so that gap is going to calm down quite a bit. Dylan Griffson still battling. And is this true? Let me check. Octavio about to finish another lap. About to enter the last 10 minutes of this race. Will he pit now or will he try to stay out as much as possible? Certainly I would stay out, and he thinks just the same. We're having a fight here. Look at this side by side action as well on that. And Daniel Birch. Nice exit. Daniel Birch. Well on that as well. He started 34th. Right now 22nd. Really good effort on the drive up. Go back with Dylan Griffson. Neil is seriously making things so tough for Adam Griffson. Of course, these two gentlemen are going to gain a couple of positions once Harrison Front finally hits the other man. Need to be looking at Mr. Octavio Arajo Pisco. He's still lapping cars and he's still staying out. Ladies and gentlemen, driver of the day voting will close soon in 7 minutes time. By the time we hit the 38th minute, driver of the day voting will be over. So please in the chat say the name of your favorite driver. Thank you very much, Penny, for the message. Well, what will the leader do? Fabio, adentro por fuera. This time around, he looks like he's coming in, and indeed, Octavio Arajo Pisco is coming in. Everybody, and I mean everybody who hasn't pitted should be following the leader. Marquez, just the same. Verdunk is coming in. Looked like he wanted to stay out, but finally decided not to do so. This is also very important. Do not make a mistake on your pit stop. It was enough time to drop a position. There you saw Baptista Magra coming through from Porte. He's going to reclaim the P2. Wonderful done. Done indeed. Unfortunately for this gentleman, Axel Gumel, is he gone? Yeah, he is gone, unfortunately. He had an incident. Fortunately, we lost him. Go with Frank Porte now. Lots of traffic. That will be Andy Jager, if I'm not mistaken, number 14. Being lapped by P2. It's Andy Jager on 28th. We have had a crash. Things are getting nervous. Things are getting tight now. Michael Phipps. What is that? Yeah, he wanted to get out of the way. It didn't find the gap. Ladies and gentlemen, at the moment, the DOTD driver of the day is tied between Pisco and Kesterton. Only 5 minutes, well, 4.5 now for you to vote. So, ladies and gentlemen, vote for your driver of the day. If there's a tie, I will be the one deciding who takes it. But remember, you're helping your favorite driver by quite a bit. Championship points matters a lot, especially. And for example, The last round of the first season was decided just by a couple points. We came into the last race with a 1-point difference, so you'll tell me if it matters or not. Dedicator, Daniel Birch fighting for P18. Looks like he's not going to be able to do anything about it. Let's go with Griffson and Lyall. Lyall has gotten himself a pretty good run this time around. Can the Audi finally make it happen? With 5.5 to go. Around 4 laps remaining. So we've seen a trade-off. Well, the friend's time will let us know. Octavio Araujo Pico. I want to check on him. I want to see when he crosses the line to do a little bit of a calculation on when the race will finish. I presume he's going to cross the line at 35.15. Man, look at me. I'm more precise than a Swiss clock, baby. Exactly. Well, 2 minutes and a half for driver of the day voting to close. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, right now a tie between Bisco and Kesterton. So vote for your favorite driver. Come on, you're helping him massively. Patrick Den and David Leander side by side. Lovely sequence from both, but David Leander is going to stay ahead just by the tip of the iceberg.
Why would you do that?
Oi, why would you do that? Oh, yeah, we're getting an incident. Bjorn Dahlgren. Oh, Michael Phipps making contact with Dahlgren and wait, because Phipps' story might have come in a contact once again. Another crash. Oh my lord, what's going on? The easy story. Who was coming? He didn't expect them in a punt. Oh no. Oh god, you're hearing the chat. You're hearing the live radio. People are not too happy. Tim Williams, well, let me tell you. Mr. Williams. Oh, things are getting heated up. Oh, baby.
Talk about it after the race, guys.
Exactly. I leave the radio for the extra drama, which is what we like. But Tim Williams is at 13. It's just the overlay that sometimes gets a little spicy. Lyall and Griffson still fighting for Porte. Right now he's facing a big issue. Baptista Magra is hunting him down. I like the live radio, you can hear the people, the live reactions. Certainly, they're not going to be so happy. But what happened there? Magra trying to find the gap. The ODD. Toby Andrews, top 10. It's a great race. We're closing driver of the day votes in 20 seconds. So we have a 3-man tie. I think we do. We'll get confirmation. No short seconds, but ladies and gentlemen, 10 seconds to close this voting. Here you see Lyall was trying to make the move happen side by side. They make contact twice. Driver of the day voting is over, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to get information about the voting. Oh, Michael Phipps again has had an incident. We need to keep our eyes on the battle for P2 Baptista Magra. Yes, it is a 3-man tie. It's Toby Andrews. It's Kesterton. And it's Octavio Araujo Pisco. If I'm not mistaken, race number 1, it was Octavio who took that extra point. So this week, I'll see what I decide. We have 1 minute remaining of this race. Octavio has just crossed the line. That means this is going to be the last lap of the evening. And as we go with our leader for a little bit, I'm going to make my decision. You know what? Toby Andrews is going to be my driver of the day. Well, I think I've changed opinions. I'm joking. Here you have him, P10. I don't want to commentate or curse him, but he certainly deserves that. Oh, we've had an incident for P2. It has been Porte and Baptista Magra. What has happened? For the love of God, Porte has gone down into fourth. Side-by-side action, contact. Porte loses it, and Luke Andrews slips through to now take the P3 spot. There you see Araujo Pisco just 4 corners away from the end. My Lord, I cannot believe what just happened. This is insanity. When everything was done and dusted for Porte, he has a big issue on turn number 2. And right now he's out of a podium, and I don't think there's going to be a way in hell for him to reclaim it. But ladies and gentlemen, Octavio Araujo Pisco is going to take the checkered and win race number 2. 2 out of 2, 2 de 2. El genio la pega de nuevo. Well, there you see Porte coming into the pit lane. Baptista Magra as well. Has he crossed the line though? Yes, he has. Porte has taken the P3. I need to see what happened because there was a crash there. Oh no! No! I cannot believe it. A left car took Luke Andrews out on the last hairpin. And that has given Porte the P3. This is insanity, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable what we have witnessed here at the end. I have no words. That has been insanity. Luke Andrews being taken out in the last few seconds of the race. Porte coming into the pit lane takes the P3. Of course, the stewards, we will have a say in all this. But ladies and gentlemen, Octavio Araujo Pisco certainly takes the victory. Incredible race from beginning to end. Magra on P2, Porte on P3. That is your podium for the evening. I want to thank you all for being here with us. Of course, it's Toby Andrews who finished on 10th, taking driver of the day. Thank you very much, Manel Fera, for the follow. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're going to leave you. Next week, we're getting some more racing, so tune in, strap on, because racing, damn right, it ain't over. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.
Baby, I'm hot, like the prodigal son.
There we go, green lights, and we're off once again.